Of rare, it is a serious syndrome that can suddenly affect children without warning. This week, the CDC released its largest study yet on how MIS-C impacts kids. 11 Alive's Brittany Kleinpeter talked with an Atlanta father whose toddler has been fighting the condition since February.
Your child says they want to go home, and you can't facilitate that. There's nothing you can do.
Quincy Jones' toddler has spent the last 2 months with a severe case of MIS-C, an illness affecting children that's linked to coronavirus infections and causes different parts of the body to become inflamed, including the heart, lungs, brain, and kidneys. Quincy Jones Jr. was finally released last Tuesday from Children's Healthcare of Atlanta, but his dad says he's still fighting the disease, doing therapy 5 days a week, 8 hours a day at Scottish Rite of Atlanta.
He gets occupational, physical, and it's another speech therapy.
On Tuesday, the CDC released its largest analysis yet on the condition after studying 1,800 cases. It found most of the children never experienced any symptoms of COVID-19 or only suffered mild ones. The analysis also found MIS-C tends to disproportionately affect communities of color, with 71% of the children either Hispanic or Black. It also found the national peaks in MIS-C cases came about 2 to 5 weeks after peaks in COVID-19 cases, and mirrored the virus's spread from cities to more rural areas. The research showed that most cases were in kids younger than 15, and cases were worse in children who had mild COVID-19 cases. Quincy Jones Sr. says doctors told him his son was in the top 3% of worst cases they have ever seen. Since then, he says medical staff have been using his son's case for research.
This type of situation, I wouldn't want to see any parent or family go through, man.
The CDC says the most common symptoms are a fever, abdominal pain, and a red skin rash. If you believe your child is experiencing any of these symptoms, the CDC says to contact your doctor directly.